Alright, so I'm back with another episode of Fallout 4 Battles. So yeah, in the last episode we saw sentry bots fight it out with vertibirds with a very explosive result. Today though, we're gonna be seeing behemoths fight it out with gorgons. Now I'm getting the weirdest deja vu feeling right now. Like we've seen something similar before. Maybe it's got something to do with those alternate universes I've been on about before. I've just been getting a lot of that deja vu feeling lately. Anyways, this is gonna be 50 Gorgons versus 40 Behemoths. The Gorgons looking very menacing with that skull and the eye laser that's already charged up, as well as the flaming swords of course. They're quite pointy, just all around. And then we get the super mutants with their very menacing shopping trolley with boulders. You definitely don't want to mess around with shopping trolleys. Anyways, this should be quite the show. Yeah, we can see that the assault rounds are going straight in for that eye laser attack. They really have to get it out of that eye laser because their swords are not quite as powerful, but it seems they took out a few super mutants. They are being pummeled to death though by these fire hydrants, very dangerous fire hydrants. Definitely aren't going to leave some scratches on my floor here. They're being driven to a corner, firing their eye lasers again. Now the question here though is, will they be able to charge up that eye laser quick enough to take out these super mutants? We can see one there exploding. A nuclear explosion. It seems like these super mutants are coming out on top here though. They are taking casualties, but there's just too many of them to take out these Gorgons. The Gorgons seem to be fleeing away though. Their heart is just not quite in it today, which is quite disappointing, but they are being pummeled to death, so it shouldn't really take that much longer. The audience looks somewhat frightened, pointing their guns at glass. Very interesting. You can see more lasers going off. That corner is being blown up. Right? That corner seems to be clear. The super mutants are moving over to the final corner, which has one Gorgon right there. His spirit is in it, but he's just on his own. He's firing his eye laser. He's taking out a super mutant with that, but it is not going to be enough, and he's dead. So that is a super mutant victory right there. That was a very brief but explosive battle. Now we can see that the audience is firing into the super mutants. Very interesting. I mean, there's solid glass in between them. The super mutants are trying to throw their rocks into the glass. It's not really working out. I mean, that's the strongest glass I could find at Home Depot. It normally seems to be bulletproof, laser-proof, as well as nuke-proof. Occasionally, though, it seems to slip, but most of the time it just works out. So, yeah, not a lot seems to be happening here. So I'm thinking we're just gonna hit that EMP switch. Which for some reason also seems to work on organic matter. Not quite sure how that works, but very effective. So it's nice and quiet around there now. But yeah, we can just see a bunch of big corpses on my floor right here. A charred super mutant that literally just dissolved in front of our eyes. That is very miraculous right there. I guess some problems take care of themselves. But yeah, aside from the gigantic bodies, we can also see a bunch of dead robots and ash on my floor. Definitely a very fierce battle. We can also see that mark on my wall right there. This is very expensive marble. Will I be able to get that out though? Oh man. Every week just the restoration costs tremendous. Cuts right into my profits. Also the audience members dying, that kinda scares people off unfortunately. It's tough running a stadium, but anyways, if you've got any suggestions for any future battles, be sure to post them in the comments and I will see you in the next episode, where maybe we won't get a deja vu feeling.